Good morning, everybody. My name is Kathleen Prokop, and I live in Hemet, San Jacinto areas in the Riverside County in California, and that is in Southern California. So, today is also Sunday, March 17, 2024, and it is St. Patrick's Day. After my sharing the word of God, I will be making my corned beef. So I'm gonna have a broth and either baked potato, maybe, or rice. I don't know yet. So I'm still in the making of my meal. So please, I lift up my husband Robert. He passed away, and so he's, I'm supposed, as a soul or a spirit or flesh, whatever we call that, after a person passed away, travels a journey. And so they end up in hell or in heaven. So, uh, before when Jesus Christ died and rose on the third day, he appeared on earth. He appeared to Thomas, the doubting Thomas, and some of his disciples. And he said, "It is I." And so they believe, except for the doubting Thomas, I believe, after. And he ascended in heaven. So before Jesus Christ died and he rose on the third day, before he went to the Father, he walked on earth. Uh, don't know why he did that. We maybe someday we'll figure out why it would show in the Bible, and you will show where we can find it. But for now, today's thought is going to be from Genesis chapter 1. And my Bible is Student Study Bible by Crossway and ESV. That's English Standard Version. I purchased mine at Amazon when I was going to be enrolled or get a class called Christian Worldview Grand Canyon University. Please lift me up in your prayer. I would like to go back to Grand Canyon University and complete my first bachelor. And it's going to be in finance and economics. So if you know my history about my health, my marriage, my friends, and the churches affiliations that I have been associated with, I have no really regrets of what happened in my life. But hopefully it will continue that way, that there will be no regrets. Because if there is a regret, then there is an earth. And we are supposed to be perfect in that God, whatever the predeterminated, that is what we're following. And we're basing it on a Christian worldview from the Bible. And the economy and the necessity for survival, ensuring that our soul are saved. Remember that, ensuring the great economy. What is a great house? What is a great fence if our soul is not saved? It is no love, right? I've loved many times. I had my 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 first kiss, my smooches, relationship, dating, first boyfriend, all that stuff before I got married. And I pray to God that it would be that way before I get married. So it's like a circumcision towards a relationship that would be eternity. and where I am not mm, wet in the ear and still remain um, my my knowledge that being moral is better than immoral. Okay, so when we think that morality is is better than being immorality, then we are being touched by a knowledge, a skill that will trigger in our mind, I want to live forever in a good place, happy place. They could be, you know, it's not like what try to people put a stumbling block in their opinion about the Bible, where the progress about medication, about drugs, about beverages has a dead end. God opens up a variety of diversity that we need to grasp and learn. And we will learn progress, knowledge, and education, innovation always continues. But it will not continue unless our soul are preserved, are restored, and we are redeemed. What is having a soul that is happy if we're not redeemed? The flesh is not happy. So in that put that in mind that when God created the world, he had in mind to say on the seventh day, I am pleased with my creation. And so he had that thought in mind. He's probably going to many phases thinking like a computer or whatever, thinking, what should I do first? Should I write down? Should I like use number, zero? Uh, what sort of good vocabulary that lead to a good satisfied or happy of creation. So in Genesis chapter 1, the creation of the world. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Nowadays, the heavens refer to the space. According to a TV show, a Star Trek, space is the last voyage. I've been watching a lot of TV shows about documentation about the sun and Venus, how Venus is has lots of lava and gas and it's always burning, and how um, the sun, it could cause a storm sun or something like that where the gas is maybe cause a storm because it will project out of the sun and it will go back to the sun, but it might cause something activity around the realm of the sun, and it may cause life. It may cause something on Earth because when it in space, doesn't matter what happened on Earth. And so nowadays the heavens refer to in the space. You may notice that when you are watching Star Trek or Star Wars, and there would be starships. It's dark, and you can see the starship, right? I mean, two starships looking at each other. It's dark around the starship. So, on the Earth, um, needs light. Otherwise, it would be dark as well. So, so probably God uh, must have started in his work in heavens, because it says in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. So, what is the heavens? Uh, in here, they use plural and they use earth as singular. So, the heavens, uh, mm, that's where, the realm of heavenly places. There's angels that live there. If you see pictures on YouTube about um, other beings out there. They wear white robe, they have long hair, they have some got wings and some don't. And that is a heavenly world, world. On Earth, if we're thinking about futuristic stuff, it doesn't necessarily that Earth cannot be heavenly as well, but our being, our looks. We won't have wings. We won't wear white robe. We have clothes like this, and we only have the power that God has given us, and that we may observe heaven. I don't know how innovation would do that. Maybe the process of seeing, maybe a scope, telescope, whatever. And uh, I don't know if this is actually a fact, but we were once angel from Earth, right? And you could see all those pictures on internet and YouTube. I said, I want to be there. What is that place where when you don't want to be there? There's water, there's sand, there's trees. Doesn't necessarily be from the very start. Just because in the beginning, it doesn't mean it has to be the start. So I think that's something that needs to be discovered, because when you're writing a paragraph, you go chapter. Really the very beginning of God's creation. So let's call out and have a some perspectives, and let's talk on how God was, you know. And I don't exactly know how that be, but when He created mankind, He said, "Let us make mankind in our image." Where was He at that time? Was He somewhere in verse 1 of in the beginning? Because it's and you believe that in time, where one day for God could be 1,000 years for men, and 1,000 years for men could be one day for God. God could been walking, thinking, and pondering, and living and looking for a mate, for a family, right? Everybody wants that. And a man who's I do believe God could be anything. But I think God is majority man. Yes. Okay. And created heavens and earth. Now, in those days, I don't exactly know how the progression of heaven was, as in relation to the creation or the progression of earth. So, when God created heavens, could he be someplace like a dot, someplace, or waiting, and uh, a semi former earth, and there would be an earth? We don't know. That could be. We don't know how God thinks. So we need to be like God-like minded, because the Bible said to be like Jesus, this hope possesses me, right? So the earth was without form. So if that's peck of a dust, let's just say it's symbolic because my husband Robert said that the Bible is symbolic. So that, as, ah, oh boy, come on. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Please celebrate your St. Patrick Day with good food, good TV. You want to call somebody and wish them happy St. Patrick Day. That would be wonderful. I'm sorry for my many facial expression and the way I speak, but I think slow. I'm okay. uh, my system is okay, my bowel movement is okay. I just think low. My heart is okay. I went to my doctor, James Kidding, and he said I'm okay. Uh, if you know my health history, how I drive, the careers that I have, I'm at that now era. And I want it now era. So I'm just waiting. I live a good fight. I hope that the battle won and that my co-joiners are waiting for me, waiting with me, working with me, and that they are also from a rib, and like I'm from a rib, and that rib is a woman, and we are from a man's rib. And so God said, I will give you a mate, a helper. We are those mate and helper. So please, uh, God bring our men to us respectively. And we are seeking and we are looking. We may have discovered, but we don't know. We discovered once and we decided that there has to be a reason because the Bible said that there will be a new name, a new song, with a new heaven and earth. And but heaven and earth passed away, but the word of God still the same. Okay, but remember, innovation, progression. You, this is my mouse. What that? This is my mouse. Have you seen this mouse? 20 years ago? No. This is progress. So now, thank you for allowing me to be part of your home. Um, please come look for me. Um, I live in Hemet, Riverside County in California. And the Bible said that when you seek and knock, you will find. But remember, our soul, our spirit, our flesh is what we are we are. And so we need to continue to live, survive. Mm, so we need to be careful of our thinking. We need to be careful our decision making process because there's also creation. If you're going to last forever, and bigger, so the earth will become bigger and bigger and bigger because the heavenly will become bigger and bigger and bigger. So let's have more geos and uh, uh, um astro, astro, and let's just go ahead and uh pray for me, lift me up, and watch me grow, and keep an eye for my mate. I don't know if it's the right one that God is giving me, but oh, let me see. Um, please pray for Robert's journey. Uh, forming into let me see, manhood to Jesus Christhood to godlikehood, and says new name, new song That's the Bible said, but remember, morality is better than immorality because morality will secure our soul. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye now.